NBC4 News at 11 starts with breaking news.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Kirk bounces one up the middle. That's to the back. Over to first to beat the champ. You gotta knock him out.
The intensity, the drama, backs against the wall, extra innings, playing on the road for the second straight year. And now your Dodgers are back-to-back World Series champions. And you are looking live from our News Chopper 4 over Pacoima. It is after 11 o'clock now, where those crowds have shown no signs of going home.
And we want to thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Kathy Barrett.
And I'm Jonathan Gonzalez. A historic win for the boys in blue. First team in 25 years to win back-to-back World Series championships. And we have team coverage for you, covering all the highlights, the World Series, to fan reaction across L.A. as these celebrations continue.
The LAPD now has issued a dispersal order as large crowds gather across the city. We want to bring in NBC4's Alex Rozier. He is live in Echo Park, where the LAPD issued that order, basically telling fans to leave. Alex, what does it look like now?
Right as they're coming to... I apologize. The horns are honking out here in Echo Park as the celebration continues. We are on Sunset Boulevard, and the fans are still going strong several hours after the win here. I want to show you across the street what it looks like over there. But let's pan to the far right back here, because in the far distance you'll see the LAPD and a lot of police lights that are down there. Right now they are dispersing a crowd, but I want to first show you what it looked like right after the Dodgers won that close Game 7. Here's some video from earlier, moments after that game winner in Toronto. Fans came out to Echo Park. They hit the streets. There were fireworks. They were honking their horns, making noise. Here's what a few of them had to say.
I won with pride, baby. LA all the way. I knew as long as we stay in the game, I knew we would win it, man. Dude, they thought we were done, but we're never done.
People talk about beers, $20 at Dodger Stadium. How else are we going to pay for a team like this?
Really stressful, but hope springs eternal. You have to believe. Kike, Kershaw's last game ever. You have to believe. Fernando's birthday today. It was all supposed to happen. The universe.
The fans having so much fun, and maybe a little bit too much fun if you ask the police, because I want to show you some video as they issued a dispersal order and they cleared out the intersection at Echo Park and Sunset, and they are continuing to try to clear that crowd. We've now moved a few blocks down, but as we bring you back out live here, we are looking down Sunset Boulevard. The road has reopened to traffic. They have mostly pushed what was a very large crowd out of the way, but as you can see, there are still plenty of people out and about. The one thing about an extra inning Game 7 is that the party's been going for several hours, and if I were a betting man, I'd tell you, I think this party's going to continue here for more hours to come. We'll send it back into you in the studio.
I think you are very right. Our Alex Rozier, stay safe out there in Echo Park, just down the street from the stadium. We want to bring in our Olivia Garvey now. We watched this game in the green room together. She didn't even sit that last inning.
No,
and Olivia,
true.
best 2 words in sports, Game 7, but also the most nerve-wracking 2 words in sports.
No, it really is.
And
by
best
the
one
way,
we've ever seen.
that guy saying the $20 beers at Dodger Stadium to pay for Shohei. Hello, the parking too, the $60 parking.
yeah.
When people say we won the championship, I love that. Because it is. Everybody won.
It's for the fans.
It's for the fans. I love it. But, I mean, a brilliant Game 7. That was baseball at its finest. 11 innings. Another Dodgers extra inning victory. Unbelievable. We are going live to Mario in a moment in Toronto with the players. But first, here is the final out. Yoshi Yamamoto, World Series MVP. 1 out in the 11th inning. Gets a ground ball. Mookie Betts. What a great play with the season on the line. Turning a double play. And there you go. That's the moment the World Series was won. Dodgers win a Game 7 thriller. It's one that will go down in the record books. Back and forth, the Dodgers emerge on top for their second straight championship. What a night for all the fans, as we just saw, and what a night in Toronto. I mean, unbelievable. And Mario Solis is out there in Toronto with the world champs. Mario, what a crazy night. How you doing?
Really unbelievable. And I'm with you, Olivia. Who could possibly stand or sit still during the course of this game? No one here at Rogers Center was actually sitting down in the final innings. They were all on their feet going, ooh, ah. They thought they had it, and you know what happened at the very end. So at the end, the Dodgers won again. They're wearing celebration T-shirts. The back of it says, "We rule October." And you know what? They do. That's when it really matters. 2 Octobers in a row. We spoke to players about the grind, the long season, and of course, the reward that comes with it. A sign of exhaustion, but also jubilation. It's, you know, hard to mix the two, but somehow your face expresses both.
Yeah, I'm exhausted, but, you know, it's all worth it to win with this team, go back to back. I mean, this is special. This is incredible.
What does victory taste like? And you didn't really know what does it taste like?
Yeah,
Victory.
it's amazing. Yeah, really cool. I mean, just win 2 in a row. A lot of people don't get a chance to play in the World Series or playoffs throughout their whole career, and to win 2 in a row is amazing.
Wanted to be in there, yeah. And then Yama comes in, saves me, and just, man, it's unbelievable.
I'll never get to do this again. Just let it burn. It's the best. I'm just so grateful to be a part of this clubhouse.
Right now, I'm just really elated and really proud of our team, our guys, the way we fought. And we've done something that hasn't been done in decades and kept fighting. And, you know, guys stepped up big. So I could just go on and on about, you know, the big plays, the big performances. And, you know, this is one of the greatest games I've ever been a part of.
The word dynasty keeps coming up. The players are reluctant to say that they are a dynasty. When we spoke to the Blue Jays bench coach Don Mattingly, he said maybe if they win this one. They did win this one. I think it's safe to say now this Dodger team is in the middle of a dynasty. We've got a lot more from players coming up in Toronto. Let's go back to you guys in the studio.
Shout it from the rooftop.
Say
it's
it
a
for
dynasty.
them.
Unbelievable.
We'll say it for them. All right, Mario, thank you so much. Well, Dodger pride going strong right now in Little Tokyo tonight.
Yeah, we find our Tracy Leong joining us live there now. Tracy, we saw the crowds in the street. How's it going out there? We know it was one big party.
Yes, Jonathan, Kathy, one big party. It's been this way since the game started. But yeah, they're celebrating here in the middle of the street. And about 30 minutes ago, police officers arrived to block off this street at First and Central because cars were just speeding down. They were carrying flags. They were happy, but it was starting to get a little bit dangerous because, as you mentioned, there were people celebrating in the street and we had the cars coming by. So officers showed up. They closed off this area. They've closed it off on both ends. So now you can see people can celebrate at least safely out here waving flags. And it's been mostly peaceful out here. As you can see, people staying here. They're probably going to be here for quite some time. Pretty happy. They're right near the Far East Bar. That's where we were all watching shoulder to shoulder with so much excitement. It was nervous. We were nervous at some point. Yeah, you hear them? They're pretty happy. Well, this is what they had to say earlier, right after that big win.
We love it. We're born and raised in Los Angeles, and we couldn't be more proud for our city.
Exciting. It's worth it. We're here like 5 hours, man. Go Dodgers, man. Los Angeles. Dodgers, yes.
Yamamoto coming in at the last minute. Yamamoto right here. Best pitcher out here. Viva los Dodgers.
Okay, it was great. It was a nail-biter game. Every moment was worth it. I couldn't sit the whole game. I was like standing, pacing back and forth. And then we like came here to Little Tokyo from another bar. And I don't know, just being here with everyone. Yeah, I was anxious, now I'm excited, now I'm just relieved.
Words can't even explain. It came down to the last inning. Will Smith hit a home run. Oh my gosh.
I think it's wonderful.
I'm shaking. I'm so shaking right now. My heart's probably like 110 miles per hour right now. Yeah! We're happy. Dodgers!
No, Will Smith hit the home run? Heck yeah, dude. And then being here in LA with all the fans, I'm so stoked and excited.
All right, Jonathan and Kathy, you can hear. It's hard for me to hear you back in the studio, but these fans out here are very excited. I want to send it back to you.
All right, Tracy, right outside the far bar there in Little Tokyo where the party continues. That's the Dodger bar, by the way, there in Little Tokyo.
I love that. He's
Yes.
commanding the crowd. Dodgers, they had things to say. All right, we're going to go to NBC4's Karma Dickerson now. She is live with Dodger fans in Long Beach.
Hey, Karma.
Hey, there are like so many Dodger fans. This is not our first bar of the night. We are just hopping up and down along 2nd Avenue in Belmont Shore where the game is over, but the party is clearly still going. People are very much enjoying this Dodger victory. There's so much Dodger blue in here, and this is what it's like hours and hours after. But we want to show you some of the moments from earlier this evening in Belmont Shore as the crowd came together. Hundreds of people just so excited celebrating that victory. So if we can play that video for you, we had people and even some animals out celebrating that victory. It was really great to see so many community members just come together and, hearts were in their throats and everybody was smiling and cheering and commiserating and then celebrating all together. We want to play you some of the reactions and the moments just after the crowd heard the Dodger won. Take a listen.
My heart is beating right now. That game was insane. I just loved it. I was just praying that they would get a homer, and they did. It was just, in that moment, I just felt so relieved.
Faith in Yoshi. Once he came in and started knocking him down, we were like, we got this in the bag.
When did you know for sure the Dodgers were going to do it?
When he said we got it.
Dodgers!
Yeah.
Yeah, baby!
We were in overtime, and he goes, we got it. And then all of a sudden, the double play happened. Beautiful thing.
All ages, all backgrounds, all races, everybody is community. That's the beautiful thing about LA. That's the beautiful thing about a team that can bring everybody together. The party's clearly not stopping anytime soon around here. But everything is staying very joyful, very peaceful, and so it's just a lot of celebration in Long Beach. I'll send it back to you.
It really is a Dodgers town, absolutely. Karma, be safe out there. Thanks for all the fun. And we know fans, they're not waiting until tomorrow at all to get their Dodgers back-to-back World Series championship merch.
No, they're not waiting. They were outside the doors before it opened. NBC4's Amber Frias live in Pasadena right now, where Dodgers championship gear is flying off shelves. Amber.
Hey, Kathy, Jonathan. Yeah, I don't think Dodger fans are sleeping tonight. They're so excited, and they're here getting all their merch, getting ready for the parade, getting ready for other celebrations to show off to everyone how their Dodgers team won again a second time. Sir, can you tell me what you're buying today?
Yes, we're buying T-shirts and a mug, and I think they ran out of hats already.
They already ran out of hats?
That's what I think so, yeah.
Oh, no. And so what are you buying, ma'am?
I'm buying a T-shirt for myself and for my daughter.
Very nice. So you guys are watching the game tonight. Tell me, how was it?
Up and down. It was nail biter, and I went to the anyway. So I found out that when he got that big hit at the end, unbelievable. And then that catch of Kiki and Pagan, yeah, it was unbelievable. Bajes.
A great game. So you guys rushed down here as soon as the game was over?
Yes.
Yeah, we were fortunate that we were able to watch the game, on satellite.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, a lot of people didn't wait for the game to be over. They came here, they were watching it on their phone. We heard them cheering, excited when the game finally...
We've come 3 times. This is our 3rd time we've come.
Coming to the store?
No, to the store in regards to when they've won the series. The Colvig was one of them. And the line went all the way to that Mexican restaurant down the block.
Wow. Wow. Well, thank you guys so much.
Fortunate we live in Pasadena, so.
Yeah, definitely. All right, guys. Well, I want to show you some of the stuff that's here. We heard hats might be sold out. Sorry, guys, but there's still a lot of T-shirts. Look at this one. Let me turn it around. Very nice. We have a lot of sweatshirts, different colors, as you could see. Ma'am, what are you searching for?
I'm looking for a sweatshirt for my dad.
Okay. Big Dodger fan?
Yes, he's at home because we have our Day of the Dead altar, so he's there watching the candles, but he was also praying at the same time. So a double day.
Yeah, and I mean, you were watching the game with him at home, I'm assuming, before that? How was it? Tell me.
He went to the garage a lot. He walked in and out because he was very nervous. He gets very nervous. So it was a lot of running and screaming, and you can hear all our neighbors and fireworks going off right after. So yeah. Exciting.
So you were the designated person to come down here and get, some merch for everyone
too. So it's a family affair.
Okay, a family affair. And you were telling me you're not even looking at prices. You're just getting what you can.
Yes. I mean, I guess it's once in a life, back to back, so it's crazy. Yeah.
Okay, and hey, tell me, we haven't been outside, but is there still a long line?
Oh, when I came in, it was huge, and it went up to like 4 stores down. So yeah, they said that they're staying open until 2. So hopefully everyone gets in.
Yeah, guys, like we've been telling you, they are staying open until 2 a.m. So you guys still have time. And Kathy, like you mentioned earlier, we have that extra hour tonight. So hey, bonus hour. So if you don't have anything yet, you want to come down here, store will be open till 2 a.m. But I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
That's right. Bonus shopping.
It's deadly tonight. It's so good. All right, Amber, thank you.
All right, these are the details now that everyone wants to know, right, Jonathan?
Yes.
So when is the parade? Well, the championship parade will be on Monday. So let's take a look at the route in downtown LA.
It all starts on Temple Street. You see there at the top of your screen. It's going to run down Grand Avenue and it'll end at 5th Street. Our coverage will begin at 10 a.m. live from Dodger Stadium. We're going to bring you all the in-depth coverage of the road to victory. And we're still keeping a close eye right now on the scene in Pacoima, our news chopper 4 there, where these crowds really show no sign of going on. We'll have more coming up, plus Steph.
Yeah, that's right. I know we are watching for Monday. We have the parade, and we'll break down the forecast for those heading out to the parade and the valley coming up here, or the rally. Well, more coming up here in your first alert weather forecast.
Congratulations to the back-to-back world champion Dodgers.
Congratulations, Blue Crew. See you at the parade.
It took 25 years.
Back-to-back World Series champions.
Congratulations, Dodgers.
Hats off to a legendary team from all your fans at NBC4.
James believes keeping a close watch on his spending helps him resist temptation. By tracking spending in the Wells Fargo mobile app, James wins again. It was here. G4, G4, G4. Where is it?
Because any car that doesn't offer the confidence that it will find you is a car that stops short of amazing.
Get special offers on select Lexus ES models.
Charlie Sheen alive on stage November 1st, Morongo.
Tasha is crushing it. And with shout-outs in the Wells Fargo app, she knows if she's crushing her savings goals too. However you make money work, we can work with that.
So I was thinking, what about Cool Pope? I'm sorry, is Jeremy listening?
Oh, yeah, he's just training for the big hot dog eating contest.
This guy's just Cool Pope. Instead of wine and bread, they eat pizza.
Jeremy, you are a good listener.
Oh, Jeremy,
Jesus.
Jeremy!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God!
All right, we're going to turn our attention now to the weather, show you a live look at Mount Wilson tonight.
That's the smoke from the fireworks tonight. Let's check in with meteorologist Stephanie Young with a look at your first alert parade forecast, Steph.
Yes, that's right. So I want to break it down for you. The stadium will open at 9. We can expect cloudy skies around that time. The parade will start at 11. It's going to be cool, temperatures at 67. And then the rally at Dodger Stadium just around 12:15, and temperatures will be at 71 degrees. All right, let's go over a couple of weather headlines for you as we continue. So once again, we are keeping things dry as we head into the next 7 days or so. Again, we'll let you know if that changes. But high clouds will be moving in here Sunday going into Monday. We have that onshore flow increasing across the area. That marine layer continues to deepen as we head into the new week. And we'll start to see some more clouds and fog, especially across the inland areas, closer to average as we head into next week as well. So here's a look at the extended forecast for the basin and also for the coast. Temperatures tomorrow, 77, mid-70s as we head into Monday and Tuesday. And a reminder, it is daylight saving coming to an end. As we head into Wednesday and Thursday, temperatures get cooler and then temperatures start to rebound as we head into the latter part of the work week and into the weekend. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this quick break.
Sponsored by Ontario International Airport, where you'll find up to 90 non-stops a day to 30 major destinations. Ontario International Airport. SoCal, so easy.
Lisa from operations told Hector from sales, who told Chad from IT, who told me, this is the fastest and easiest airport around. Spoiler alert, they were right.
ONT's real fast travel for real life.
I didn't even have to wake up early to polish up my slide presentation. Could you hold this for a second?
Because when it comes to your airport, faster is always better.
Do you want some?
The We Make It Easy sales event is here. So now's the best time for a great deal on a new RAV4. Choose from our biggest selection of the year with the biggest savings. RAV4s are going to save you at the pump. They've got room for all your stuff, and they love to adventure. Right now, you can lease a new RAV4 for just $309 a month. So hurry in. The time to drive home a new RAV4 is here. We make it easy. Toyota. Let's go places.
Tough Shed makes it easy to get a quality storage building or garage installed in your backyard. You design the building to fit your needs and lifestyle. We'll take care of the hard stuff, like manufacturing, delivering, and installing, so you can focus on enjoying your Tough Shed building. Get a backyard building that fits your life and your budget. And we're making it easy to save all month long with our Buy More, Save More offer. Click, call, or visit today. Tough Shed.
The team at Liberty Parker earned my trust just by staying committed to my situation, reaching out to me, updating me. Every time I needed something, they were there to give it, showed that they actually cared and that loyalty and trust was there from the start.
We are here to discuss the urgent issue of vapes being sold near schools and other places where people gather.
I was enticed, like so many others my age, and this is exactly how the tobacco market was trying to get me to react.
If you could say one thing to big tobacco, what would it be?
I would want to ask them why.
I've been helping people find just the right mattress at Sit and Sleep for 31 years.
25 years. 19 wonderful years.
Come see why we've been Southern California's most trusted mattress store for 3 generations.
And maybe one day, 4.
This is the NBC4 Sports Desk with Olivia Garvey.
What a game. What a World Series. The Dodgers are champions once again. They took every single one of us to the brink of a heart attack, but they pulled it off. Pick it up in the 9th inning. Let's talk about this game. Dodgers down 4-3, down to their final 2 outs. Miguel Rojas at the plate against closer Jeff Hoffman. I guarantee you he was worried about Shohei Ohtani on deck. And here's Miguel's miracle. World Series Game 7 tying home run. Nobody saw that coming. Rojas provides the heroics, bottom of the 9th. Oh, man, I'm so happy for Mickey. Yoshi Yamamoto in there on about 24 hours rest. Hits Alejandro Kirk, and now the bases are loaded with 1 out. Then Dave Roberts makes a defensive substitution. Now, this is big. It was huge. Tommy Edman out, Andy Pages in. Varsho up with the bases loaded. Grounder to second. Rojas fields it. Comes home. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa out at the plate. The slimmest of margins. They reviewed it. Will Smith picked up his foot off the plate, but got back down by a millisecond. Out number 2. Next pitch. Another huge moment. Ernie Clement fly ball. This looked a little scary. Kike Hernandez on his horse. Pages out of nowhere. Game-saving miracle catch. That could have been the ball game. Instead, Game 7 goes extra innings. To the 11th inning we go. Will Smith at the plate. And there she goes. You already know. That's the World Series winning home run. Will Smith, future Hall of Famer, with a moment he'll remember forever. Dodgers up 5-4 right there. And Yamamoto still in there in the bottom of the inning. What a performance from that man. Ground ball Betts. The converted shortstop steps on second for 1 to first for 2. And that's your ball game. Celebrate Los Angeles. The Dodgers win an absolute thriller. 5-4 the final there. They win the World Series in 7. Back-to-back champions. Unbelievable. Absolutely brilliant. The first repeat champs in 25 years.
Unbelievable. I can't stop saying it. Mario Solis is in the middle of the madness in Toronto. How you holding up, Mario?
Well, you're right. It was unbelievable. You know what else is also unbelievable? The fact that I'm not soaked in beer and champagne tonight, because I'm okay with that. The Dodgers decided to do it a little bit different. They did it alone, and we spoke to the players before and after they sprayed each other with bubbly. Look at behind me, the field. Still a lot of people down there. The players, a couple players down there, the families enjoying the moment. Here's what the guys had to say, starting with tonight's hero, Miggy Rowe.
I don't have to play one more baseball game after this, but this organization and this team make you want to continue to go and fight for the fans and fight for the franchise and fight for everybody. I was talking to Bates, our hitting coach, saying that I needed a big hit at some point in my life, and I mean, it happened today in Game 7 of the World Series.
This is an unbelievable group. This is one of the best groups I've ever been a part of, and I thought I was saying that last year, and this one's even better. And this right here this is why you're playing the game. You want to do this, lift up that trophy, spray the champagne everywhere. You know, this is as good a reward as it's ever going to get.
This was the perfect Game 7 in, the history of this game.
I know. This whole series is wild. This game, I can't believe, just to be a part of this and to watch is so unbelievable. That's a storybook game, probably one of the craziest of all time, and just to win it, it means like everything.
Is the second one better than the first, Will?
I don't know. They're both special in their own right. It's just a lot of hard work each year. Last year was a special team, great run. This year, same thing.
Thankfully, relationships keep going. I'll get to keep in touch with these guys, and I'll be around. But yeah, you don't ever get to do something like this again. I'll tell you that. This doesn't happen in normal life, so I got to do it more than a lot of people, and I'm overflowing with gratitude right now. I really am.
Yeah, it really is a grind, like Will Smith said. It started early in Japan for the Dodgers, and it ends in Canada. 2 international games and another World Series. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Mario. I mean, unbelievable. Yeah. They did it. Back-to-back champs. Mario was out there grinding with Alex, and they got it done.
See you mañana.
World Series champion.
We say goodbye to Mario. We say hello to a parade. Yes. And we're going to continue to follow the very latest celebrations across L.A., celebrating the Dodgers' back-to-back World Series wins. So stay with us here on NBC4 News, on air and online, as we have our apps for you, our alerts sent straight to your phone.